So for yesterday's lesson at the guitar class, we first explored some strums with some chords. Now, with the E minor to A minor strums, we did the basic count of here's E minor shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, all downstrokes. And then we moved to the A chord, which is 2nd fret also, but the D, G, B, or 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. And we just did 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to move simply only in downstrokes with the right hand, E minor to A. That was the biggest thing that we did. And then we went into what we call 8th note strums, where we would stroke down and up on the strings. Starting with E minor, we would go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up to A. 2 and 3 and 4 and. And we talked about the last and, how we cannot omit it because it's important for rhythm, but how we could kind of cut that last upstroke short to get to the first beat of the next chord on time, which is a little bit more important, I think. So again, that's 8th note strum, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 A, 3 and 4 and. The third strum that we did was a combination. It was just a downstroke on 1, and then on the second beat, 2 and. So it was a combination of quarter note strums and 8th note strums. So we would go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then switching to A, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. Quarter note, 2, and 8th note, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. And of course, the most complicated strum we did was the actual horse with no name strum, which is, on your sheets, if you look at your sheets. It looks a little funny, but the bottom line is we do, on the E minor chord, just the regular 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then when we switch to the A, we're going to count the ones silently. All the numbered downstrokes are going to be rests, which means we're going to say them, but we're not going to play them. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again, in all 4 beats, we only strum upwards on the and after 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if we played it, I'll play it one more time slow, starting from the E minor. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. If we played it fast, and that would be the horse with no name. Da, 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 da. So that was the most intricate strum that we talked about. And then we just talked about the G chord, which is 1st finger, 2nd fret of the 5th string, 2nd finger, 3rd fret of the top string, and 3rd or pinky, 3rd fret, bottom or 1st string. And, you could really use any strum combination you want. Let's just go with 8th note strums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we were going E minor, which is an easy switch. What's not an easy switch is going back to G when we go back to here. And it's going to get more complicated with things like C and D and A minor. We're going to really kind of move around. But mostly the biggest thing is try not to press too hard and see if you can just start moving your fingers to their desired position without really just pressing onto the guitar while you do it. You really want to just kind of make a little soft hop from one chord to the next. Like what I always recommend students do is just sit there and practice playing one chord to the next as quickly as they can. Move from here to here to here. And the reason being is because it can be a little stressful to try and play them within the song. I think that's going to do it for now. See you next week.